When you secure your shoulder harness to the harness bar, make sure you loop under the bar before coming back into the buckle. Then come a third time through the buckle and secure tight against the harness bar. There should be no slack between the buckle and the harness bar. You shouldn't have any hanging belts. Make sure both shoulder harnesses are adjusted to the same length. One point to pay attention to is the position of the belt buckle, the belt adjuster, with the tip of the yoke of the hands device. You have to be careful that the buckle is not just sitting on the edge of the hands. There is a minimum distance of 25 millimeter below the hands, or otherwise 70 millimeter maximum on top of the hands. This means that the adjuster cannot sit next to the collar of the hands. The shoulder belt should be at an angle of 0 to 20 degrees, and it should go through the middle of the hole. In under no circumstances the belt can touch the lower part or upper part of the hole in the seat. The belt should never sit over the tip of the wing of the hands, and if you have a 3-inch belt, the extra part of the belt should be against the neck and not go over the wing. If you look at the old 253-61 diagram from the FIA, they used to allow up to a 20-degree outwards angle for the shoulder belts. But recently they have issued new guidelines to put an angle up to 20 to 25 degrees inwards. That's mostly so that belts don't slip off the hands device if they don't have the lip to retain the belt in place. After a discussion with Simpson, they mentioned that actually the inward angle could make things worse in case of a side impact. Some manufacturers, like Schroth, will tell you based on the width of your hands device and the distance of the anchoring point of the belt to the hands device, what should be the distance between your anchoring points of the belt. Based on the distance, the belts might be side by side to maintain the proper angle, or if it's a very long distance, you might have to cross them to achieve the desired angle. You can use racing harness collars to maintain the proper angle of your belts and make sure they don't slide on the harness bar. Here is a completed installation, maintaining the proper angle. If you are looking for harness collars, we have them available in our store at store.frogracing.us. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Thank you.